Now paper number 246. Now in this question number 6. Now it is an individual type of question here. Now how many persons are there? There are some 5 persons. Who are those 5? M and O, P and Q are the 5 persons walking at different speed. Now if 5 persons are walking at 5 and P is walking slower than but faster than, and M is walking slower than, and N is not walking at, N cannot be at the fastest, hence N cannot be at the first place. N is here, P, Q, M, and O is the fastest. Now who is walking at the fastest means lowest. That is choice for question number 6. Then 67. Now in this, each constant is the word hunter. What is the word we have? Hunter. Now in this, each constant is next letter. H will become I, N, O, T, U, R, S. And each vowel is changed to the previous. Vowel changed to the previous, U minus 1 is T and E minus 1 is D. Then the alphabet so are arranged in alphabetical order from left to right. Now all these letters are arranged in the alphabetical order from left to right. Now D, I, next one O, D, I, O, S, T and U. Then which are the following will be? And which letter is second from the right? T, that is choice for. And 68 onwards, they are based on set of numbers. Now how many questions given under this one? And 60. That is 5 questions. Then now in this 5, if 4 is added to the second digit of every odd number. Every odd number 4 is added, 341 is an odd number. 4 is added to the second means this number will be 308. Together. And 4 is added to the 950. And here 293. 4 is added to the of every odd number subtracted from the third digit of even number. From every number, how much is here 536, 530. Then how many numbers thus found will be the third digit greater than the second? Now in how many numbers third digit is greater than second? In the first one, third is lesser. Now second one, third is equal. Here again equal. Now the third digit is greater than the second. Hence, how many numbers? There is only one such number. That is choice 2. Then 69. If 1 is subtracted from all the odd digits in all the numbers, and in which of the following numbers will the difference between the first and the third will be more than 300? 1 is subtracted from all the odd digits. Now here this is how much? This is 6, isn't it? And 6. Now here this is 8, and here the difference is how much? Make it under Japan. And next one 5 and 6. 5 and take it 4. Now here, then the difference between the first and the third digit more than 3. More than 3 and 0, it is the difference is. Here the difference is 2. Here the difference is how much? 8 and 4, the difference is. Here it is more than 3. And here 4 and 6, here it is equal 0. And there is only one such number, that is what is that number here? 950, choice 1. And next one 70th. Now in this 70, all the numbers are arranged in descending order from left to right. Numbers are arranged in the descending order from left to right. Now this is the first number, this is second, next 4 and 5. All the numbers are arranged in the descending order from left to right. Which of the following will be the sum of all the three digits of the number, which is second from the right? Then which will be second from the right? 341. What is the sum of this one? 3 plus 4 plus 1, that is 8, choice 2, 7. 70 is choice 2. Then 71. In each number, all the digits are arranged in ascending order within the number. What will be the difference between the lowest and the highest numbers thus formed? Now the digits are arranged in the ascending order means first digit will be 1. Ikkada first digit ఏమవుతుంది చెప్పండి 2. ఇక్కడ ఏమో ఫస్ట్ డిజిట్ 1, ఇక్కడ 3, ఇక్కడ 2. ఇందులో హైయెస్ట్ ఏమవుతుంది చెప్పండి 350. అదే కదా హైయెస్ట్ ఉంది. లోయెస్ట్ ఎక్కడ 134 ఉంది, 159. వాట్ ఈస్ ద లోయెస్ట్? 134. Now the difference between these two. What is the difference we have? And 2 is the last difference, that is choice 5, 71. Then 72. the positions of the first and the third digits of each of the numbers are interchanged. First and the third are interchanged is nothing but the entire number is reversed. Then what will be the resultant if the first digit of the highest number అన్నాడు. Now which is the highest number here? మా ఏ డిజిట్ ఫస్ట్ ప్లేస్లోకి వస్తుంది, థర్డ్ డిజిట్. అమాంగ్ ద థర్డ్ డిజిట్ ఇది 1 4 5 6 3. ఏది హైయెస్ట్? 6. Hence now 536 becomes 635. Now in this one, what will be the resultant if the first digit of the highest number 6 is thus formed is divided by the third digit of the lowest number. మా లోయెస్ట్ నెంబర్ ఏది వస్తుంది చెప్పండి? 1. 143 అంటే థర్డ్ డిజిట్ ఏమొస్తుంది? 3. 6 divided by 3 is how much? 2. That is choice for 72. Then 73. And how many such pairs of letters are there in the word wrath? WRATH, wrath, and each have as many letters between them. Now starting with W, X, Y, Z, R, S, T, isn't it? And A, B, C. Again in the reverse, H, I, J, K, L, T, U, V, W, Q, V, W, A, B, C, and so on. And how many we have? There are 2. And 73, it is choice 4. 74. Now in a certain code language, the word pots is coded as NQRU. Pots is NQRU, and P and N. What is the difference we have? -2. O and Q +2. T and R -2. And S and U +2. -2 +2 -2 +2. And in the same way, then how is the word diet coded in this? Now D -2 is I +2 is K. E -2 is +2 is BKCV, choice 1, 74. Then 75. Now here in this 75, there are 7 people, namely, have different seminars on 7 different days of the week, starting from Monday and ending on Sunday. Now Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Starting from Monday and ending on Sunday. Now altogether we have some 7 days. Now 7 persons have attended seminars on these 7 different days. అమ్మ ఇది ఫస్ట్ ప్రయారిటీలోకి వస్తుందో సెకండ్ ప్రయారిటీ వస్తుందో? ఫస్ట్ ప్రయారిటీ, because there is no other parameter added to this one. Then L has a seminar on Thursday, L is here. Only 2 people between L and M, how many possibilities? M can be on Monday or M can be on Sunday. And only 3 between M and N. Now in between M and N there must be exactly 3. Here again 3 between M and N is here. P has a seminar immediately before K. Now P has a seminar immediately for K, P and K. And P neither has a seminar on Tuesday nor Friday. P cannot be on Tuesday, P cannot be on Friday. As P cannot be on Tuesday and Friday, P cannot be here. And Friday kuda kaadu kabatti P is here, K is here. Ante kada? Now in this case, P cannot be on Friday, cannot be on this one, and so P is here. And J has a seminar on one of the days after K. J is having one of the after K. In the first case, after K not possible. Hence this is ruled out. And but not on Saturday. J is not on Saturday, Friday. Then which is left over here? J, K, L, M, N, O, P. O is on Saturday. Then who among the following has a seminar immediately before the one who has a seminar on Thursday? Immediately before Thursday, that is Wednesday, the N, choice 4. And 76. 4 out of the following 5 is nothing but an odd man out. And L, Monday. L and Monday, there are 2 persons in between. N and Saturday. N and Saturday, there are 2 persons in between. O and Wednesday, there are 2 persons. J and Sunday. J and Sunday, there is exactly 1 person, choice 476. Then, how many people have seminar between the days on which J and K have their seminar? Between J and K, there are only 2 people, that is choice 5. And which of the following is not true about O? O has a seminar immediately after J. Definitely true. Not true another. More than 1 person has a seminar before O. That is also true. And O has a seminar on one of the days before L is false, because O is after L. Definitely false, choice 478. 79. On which of the following days does M have a seminar? M have a seminar on Sunday, that is choice 279. Then coming to this 80 onwards, R is the brother of whom? R is the brother of K. Now this R is the brother of K. U is the father of K and S. Now this U is the father of K as well as S. That means you is the father of these two persons are K and S. అంతే కదా? And you is the father of K and S. S is married to C. S and C are married couple. C is the daughter of Z. Now this C is the daughter of Z. Z is the wife of D. Now Z a female, wife of D, D is a male. Then how is R related to C? Now C is the husband's brother. Husband's brother, that is brother-in-law, choice to question number 18. How is S related to D? Now D is daughter's husband. Daughter's husband, son-in-law, that is choice to question number 81. 81 it is choiced. And 82, if P is the only child of K. If P is the only child of K, then how is related to U? Now use son or daughter's child, that is grandchild. Grandchild, the gender is not given, cannot be determined, choice for 82. Then 83 onwards. Now in this question number 83 onwards, KHIJKLMN are the 8 persons seated around a circular table facing towards the center. Now 8 persons seated around a circular table facing towards the center. Only one person between K and H. How many persons in between K and H? There must be exactly one person between K as well as H. Only one person between K and H. And if K is here, H will be here. One possibility. And what is the next possibility we have? And between K and H, there must be exactly one. Now here K is here, H is. One person between K and H, L sits out to the left of H, L is here. Now in this case, L sits out to the left of H. Then M sits second to the right of L, M is here, M sits second to the right of L. J sits second to the left of G. J is seated second to the left of G. We have different possibilities. J and G, any possibilities ఉన్నాయి చెప్పండి. J and G can be like this, J and G can be like this. అవునా కదా? And two possibilities in each of this one, hence it is ruled out. J sits second to the left of G. G is not an immediate neighbor of L. Now G cannot be in these two. As G cannot be in these two places, G cannot be here as well. అవునా కదా? And so what is the only possibility? G here. J sits second to the left of G. And here again, and G cannot be at this place. As G cannot be here, then where should this G ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి? And J sits second to the left of G, got G here, and J will be at this. సరిపోయిందా? And J sits second to the left of G. G is not an immediate neighbor. N is an immediate neighbor of J. N is an immediate neighbor of J. N is at this. Now here N is an immediate neighbor of J. Is it possible? And both the places are either are occupied by two different persons, H and K. Hence the second case is valid. Then who is the person left out? G, H, I, K, K, L, M, and I is the person here. And which among the following statements is regarding I as per the given arrangement? Only two in I and H. That is false. L is one of the immediate neighbors of I. That is definitely true. Choice 3. 83, choice 3. Then 84. What is the position of M with respect to N? M is 1, 2, 3, third to the left or fifth to the right. Third to the left or fifth to the right, what is given? Choice 5, 84. And if all the alphabets are made to sit in alphabetic order in clockwise starting from G, and H, I, J, K, L, M, N, and none of the persons remain at the same place, that is choice 3, 85. And 86, who among us the following sits second to the left of N? N ki second left ఎవరు ఉన్నా చెప్పండి? H. H, that is choice 3, 86. 87, 4 out of the following. H, M and G. H, M and G, M's immediate right, sorry, H immediate left, opposite is G. H immediate left, opposite is G. And next one, L and I. L's immediate left, I opposite is H. I and G. I's immediate left, opposite is M. K's immediate left, L opposite. Next one, I and K. I's immediate left is not G. Second to the left of I is N and opposite. And so what is your answer? Choice 5, question number 87. Then 88 onwards, certain number of persons are seated in a row. A certain number of persons seated in a row, first priority లో చేస్తారా, సెకండ్ priority? ఇంతవరకు మనం ఎటువంటి క్వశ్చన్స్ వదిలేదు కదా. ఇంతకుముందు ఏదైనా ఒక సెట్ 5 మార్క్స్ వదిలేసి ఉంటే ఇది ఫస్ట్ priority కింద వస్తుంది. అండ్ ఇందుకు ఆల్రెడీ 5 వదిలేసి ఇంకో 5 వదిలేస్తే 10 వదిలేసినట్టే. అందుకేం చేయాలి? ఇప్పుడు మనకి దీన్ని సెకండ్ ప్రయారిటీ కింద పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. బికాస్ నన్ ఆఫ్ ద క్వశ్చన్స్ వేర్ లెఫ్ట్ ఎర్లియర్. 88 to how many questions were there? My ఎన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయి? 88 to next 92. 88 to 92 are the 5 questions based on this. Then 93 onwards. 93 to 95 ఇది త్వరగా అవుతుంది కదా మనకి. 93 to 95. And syllogism logically follows. All the chairs are stands. This entire chair is a part of what? Chair is a part of stand. Only a few stands are tables, but not all. And no table is a rack, no intersection between table and a rack. First one, no chair is rack is a possibility. మా చైర్ అండ్ ర్యాక్ కలిసే ఛాన్స్ లేదు అని అన్నాడు. చైర్ ఇక్కడ ర్యాక్ కలిసే ఛాన్స్ లేదు కదా. అండ్ ఇట్స్ పాసిబుల్ ఆర్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్? పాసిబుల్. నో స్టాండ్ ఈజ్ ర్యాక్ ఈజ్ డెఫినెట్లీ ట్రూ. ఇది డెఫినెట్ కన్క్లూజన్ కాబట్టి ఇది ఫాల్స్ అంటే సమ్ స్టాండ్స్ ఆర్ ర్యాక్స్ అంటే ఇలా రాసుకోవాలి. అండ్ ఆల్టర్నేట్ డయాగ్రామ్ టు ప్రీవియస్ కన్క్లూజన్. అండ్ వాట్ ఇస్ యువర్ ఆన్సర్? ఓన్లీ వన్. Only one, and it is given in choice 5, question number 93. Then 94, some of the keys are locks. Some keys are locks. These are the keys that are locks. And some locks are doors, lock and a door. And only a few doors are windows. Only some doors are windows, but not all. Only some of the doors are windows, but not all. Only some, but not. Some keys are windows, and that is false. Some keys are not doors. That is definitely true. Some keys are not doors అంటే all keys are doors అని చెప్పాలి. మరి all keys are doors ఇలా రాసుకోవచ్చా లేదా? మరి రాయలేమా? రాయచ్చు కదా all keys are doors. మా కీ అండ్ లాక్ కలవాలి, కీ అండ్ లాక్ కలిపేసాం. దెన్ డోర్స్ అన్ని దీంట్లోకి వెళ్ళకూడదు అన్నారు, ఇప్పుడు కూడా లేవు. అండ్ ఆల్టర్నేట్ డయాగ్రామ్ టు ప్రీవియస్ కన్క్లూజన్ ఫాల్స్. దెన్ సమ్ కీస్ ఆర్ విండోస్ అయిందా? అవ్వలేదు. అండ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో ఫాల్స్. నెయిదర్ వన్ నాట్ టు చాయిస్ 4 94. Then 95. Now only a few boxes are pens. No red is pen. Only a few boxes are pens. Now these are the boxes that are pens. Only some of the boxes, but not all. And no red is pen. Only some boxes are pens. Only some boxes are pens, but not all. And next, no red is pen. No red is pen means no intersection between red and a pen. All these pencils are pens. All these pencils are what? All these pencils are pens. These are pens, and these are pens. All these pencils are pens. And first one, some boxes are pencils, that is false. Second, no red is a pencil, that is true. And to make the second one false, no red is a pencil false అంటే some red or pencil చెప్పాలి. Some red or pencil అంటే red pencil కలపాలి. ఇలా కలిపే ఛాన్స్ ఉందా? And alternate diagram cannot be true. Be true forever. And so what is your answer? Choice 5. Then now we have done how many questions? And 25 questions అయ్యాయి. Then 96 to 100. ఇప్పుడు మనకి 2 sets మిగిలాయి. One is uncertain, and next one uncertain number. Rho circular. Rho is a little bigger when compared with circle. అండ్ అదే మన సర్క్యులర్ వచ్చింది అనుకోండి, డెఫినెట్గా సెకండ్ ప్రయారిటీని లాస్ట్లో చేసుకోండి. మనకి 5 క్వశ్చన్స్ మిగిలిపోయాయి కాబట్టి ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి? 96 to 100 and 83 to 18, 88 to 92. ఈ రెండింటి మధ్యలో కంపేర్ చేసుకుంటారు. ఈ రెండింటి మధ్యలో ఒకటైతే డెఫినెట్గా చేయాలి. టైం ఉంటే 2 సెట్స్ చేస్తారు, లేకపోతే ఆర్ఎల్ సెట్ లీస్ట్ 1 సెట్. ఎలా చేస్తారు? 20 people అన్నాడు. ఓకే. అండ్ ఈచ్ ఫ్లోర్ హ్యాస్ 2 flats. 10 floors 20. మరి ఇది ఈజీ అవుతుందా? అది ఈజీ అవుతుందా? అది. హెన్స్ వీ నీడ్ టు మూవ్ ఆన్ టు దిస్ వన్. మరి మనకి ఎగ్జామ్కి మారిపోతుంటాయి. And according to the examination and the slot and the type of questions got, then you need to skip from first prior to the second or second prior to the first. Okay? Now, there are certain number of persons sitting in a row facing towards south with equal distance between them. And all the persons are facing towards which direction? South. Then, and F states 7th from one of the ends. F is 7th from one of the ends and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. F is 7th from one of the ends. Now in this case, F is 7th from one of the ends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. F is 7th from one of them. Either from the left extreme or from the right extreme, there are exactly 7. F is 7th from one of the ends. And next one, S sits 4th to the left or right. And S is 4th, either 4th or to the left or right of F. And F ki fourth or right or left lo evaru unnali cheppandi? Yes. 1, 2, 3, yes can be here. Now in this one 1, 2, 3, yes, or 3 persons between F and S, now S can be here. Okay kada? Two possibilities in each of this one. D sits eighth to the left of S. D is eighth to the left of S annam. D is eighth to the left of S. Now can we have at the S ikkada undocha leda? Undచ్చు. S D sits eighth to the left of S. Inka left hand side. S ikkada unna eighth to the left. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Hence we have two possibilities in this. And D sits eighth to the left of S, and between S and D, how many people? There must be exactly 8 people. That means 7 in between this. Antoni avuna kada? Eighth to the left means 7 persons in between. N sits out to the right of F annadu. N sits out to the right of F and is. As all the persons are facing south, right hand side means towards our left hand side. N sits out to the right of F, N is here. And N is not an immediate to S. N is not an immediate to S if got information. S cannot be here, S is. N is not an immediate neighbor, hence S is here. Now in this case again, N is not an immediate neighbor of S, S cannot be here. As S cannot be here, hence S must be at this. And if S is here, then D is eighth to the left of S. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, D is here. D is eighth to the left of S. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. D is eighth to the left of S. D is eighth to the left of S because all the persons are south kada. 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 of N sits. F sits seventh from one of the extrements. F is seventh from one of the extrements. Ikkada seventh from one of the extrements ayyadu kada. Second dantlo seventh from one of the extreme and appudu it nunchi raskuntam seventh from one of the extreme. Ee right hand side nunchi aithe manaki ayye chance ledhu. Okay, now this case ippudu ikkada manaki S is seventh from E undipoyindi. Then and next one F is eighth from one of the extreme ends. N sits out to the right of F. And next one, N is not immediate neighbor. G sits adjacent to D. That means G and D are adjacent to each other. G and D are adjacent to each other. Again, we have two possibilities for this G. And G sits adjacent to D. As G sits adjacent to D, then what is the next possibility we have? And G sits adjacent to D. D sits eighth to the left of S. D sits eighth to the left of S. And N sits out to the right of F. He is not an immediate neighbor. G sits adjacent to D. And K sits to the immediate left of G. K is to the immediate left of G means we cannot have G at this place. K is to the immediate left of G. And K is here. K is to the immediate left of G. And K is to the immediate left of G. And K sits to the immediate left of G. E who sits to the right of A. Now the G is to the right of A. 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, 4. G right of here. And number of persons in between D and A same as F and H. D and A, how many people? 1, 2, 4, 5. F and H, there are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. H can be here. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. H can be here. Together? And 5 persons between D and H. And at the same time, number of persons between D and A same as F and H. H who does not sit left to S. H is not to the left of S. As H is not left of S, H cannot be here. And H must be at the starting. And next one, M. And whatever this M sits exactly between F and A. M is exactly between F and A. And ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు చెప్పండి? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. 17 అంటే 9th place. Now who is that person? M. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Now 9th place this is. Then M sits exactly between F and A. Number of persons sit to the left of M. Left of M is 1 lesser than the number of persons to the right of S. Now right of S ఎంతమంది చెప్పండి? 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Hence number of persons to the left of M is 1 lesser than 10 means 9. M left hand side 9 members. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Hence A is at one end, H is at the other end. Then, now this is the final arrangement we have, and according to this one. Then coming to question number, how many persons are sitting in the row? My total number of persons count in 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 20, 25. Now all together we have some 25 persons. That is choice for question number 88. Then 89. And what is the position of n with respect to m? N with respect to m, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now 12th to the right, that is choice 389. And 90. And if R sits exactly in the middle of the row, R is exactly in the middle of the row or no? If R sits exactly in the middle of the row means total number of persons were how many? A total 25 or 24? 25. 25 means 13th place. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. R is at this. R sits exactly in the middle of the row. Then what is the position with respect to R? Then G with respect to R. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now 7th to the left. 7th to the left, that is choice for question number 90. Then 91, 4 out of the following means odd one out. Odd one out, N and F. There are two people in N and F. S and M, there are 4 people. Now here there are 2 people, S and M 4 people. M and K, my M and K, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 people. And between M and K, we have 4 people. K and A, K and A, there are 3 people. Now the number of persons are different to each other. Different. Hence we cannot find the answer in the number of people. N and F student. F is to the left hand side of N. M is to the left hand side of S. And K is to the left hand side of M. And A is to the left hand side of K, which is the S. And in the same way, D is to the left hand side of G, which is the D is to the right hand side of G. Except choice 5. And in the remaining, second person is to the left hand side of the first person, unlike choice 5. Now, మనకి odd man out లో పర్టికులర్ ఫస్ట్ ప్రయారిటీ దేనికి చెప్పండి, నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ పర్సన్స్. ఇన్ కేస్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ పర్సన్స్ మనకి యూనిక్గా రాకపోతే, యూనిక్ అంటే 4 ఒకలాగా ఉండాలి, ఒకటి డిఫరెంట్ ఉండాలి. అలా లేకపోతే అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తాం? దెన్ ద డైరెక్షన్ లెఫ్ట్ అండ్ రైట్ చెక్ చేస్తాం. దెన్ 92. How many persons are in between D and N? In between D and N, how many are there? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now 14 in D and N, that is choice to question number 92. Then, now, finally 96. On 96 to 100 చూడండి, ఇది మనకి ఇంకా టైం ఉందనుకోండి, మీకు చాలా టైం, అప్పుడు ఇది చేస్తారు, లేకపోతే ఇది లాస్ట్ ఉంది. ఇది మీకే కాదు అందరికీ డిఫికల్ట్ కాబట్టి ఇది చేసేవాళ్ళు చాలా తక్కువ మంది. ప్రయారిటీ మాత్రం చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. మేబీ యూ హ్యావ్ ఫేస్డ్ దట్ ప్రాబ్లం ఆల్రెడీ. ఇంతకుముందు రాశారేమో, ఆర్ఆర్బీస్ రాశారా? అండ్ అక్కడ మనకి ప్రయారిటీస్ ఫాలో అయ్యారా? అక్కడికి ఎగ్జామ్లో ఇంకా అంత ప్రయారిటీ ఫాలో అంత టైం ఉండదు, హర్రీ ఉంటుంది. వెళ్ళిన దగ్గర నుంచి వెళ్ళి టక్క చేసుకోవాల్సి వస్తుంది. అందుకే ఫస్ట్ నుంచి ఇక్కడ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తేనే అక్కడ మీకు ఆ ప్రాక్టీస్ అవుతుంది. అందుకని ఎగ్జామ్లో ఆ రోజు సడన్గా చేయాలనుకుంటే అవ్వదు మీకు. Then coming back to 96 to 100. Now tell me how many floors we have? 10 floors. Now 10 floors, and each floor is having how many flats? 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All together we have some 10 flats, isn't it? And in each floor, how many flats? There are 2 flats. All together there are some 20 flats in this building, and 20 people are staying on this one. And J is living to the west of P. Flat 1 is to the west of flat 2. Flat 1 is to the west of flat 2 is clearly given. Then coming to condition number 1 here. Flat 1 is to the west of flat 2. Now this is 1 and this 1 and 2. Now here again there are 2 possibilities for this 1 and 2. And J west of P, both are living in odd number floor above 5th floor. Now above 5th floor odd number floor, J is to the west of P. Then tell me what is the possibility we have? 7 or 9. మనకి మన స్టార్టింగ్లోనే 2 possibilities మొదలు పెట్టారు. What are those 2 possibilities? J is to the west of P, and here again J is to the west of. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? And J is to the west of P, and odd number above 54. Q is living northwest of P, and Q is northwest of P. Yes, Q towards northwest of P. Of P means here also Q towards northwest of P and living on the floor, but both are not living and living at Q northwest of P and living on the floor, and these two are not immediate floor. Number of floors but not floors. మనకి Q ఎక్కడ ఉన్నదో చెప్పండి, and Q can be either 2, 4 or 6 in the first case. And in the second case, Q ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి, either 2 or 4. అంతే కదా? Now Q is living the northwest of P. Q is living to the northwest of P and living on an even number floor. Northwest of P living on floor, even number floor, but not living on immediate floor. Now ఇక్కడ మనకి Q chance. Now in this case, and Q is on northwest on an even number floor. Even number floor, hence Q must be on the 10th. Take the possibility, and Q is on the 10th floor. Then, and 4 persons are living between the floors of W and U, and both are living in the same flat. Both are living and living below the 5th floor. One living below the 5th floor, W machlo. And how many people? 4 people are living between W and U. Both are not in flat, and both these two below the 5th floor అన్నాడు. అంటే మీనింగ్ ఏం చెప్పండి, బిలో ద 5th floor and below W or U. W ఎక్కడ ఉంటే 4 persons U is here, or W is here, U is here. అంతే కదా పాసిబిలిటీ. మనం 4 people ఉన్నారు కదా, 2 flats, 2 floors ఉన్నాయి. 2 floors అంటే 2 into 2, 4. And ఇంకో పాసిబిలిటీ ఉంది. వాట్ ఈస్ ద నెక్స్ట్ పాసిబిలిటీ వీ హ్యావ్? దీంట్లోనే నెక్స్ట్ పాసిబిలిటీ. Now in this next possibility, then J and P were like this, J and P, and then Q is here. Now if Q is here, then next one U and W. Now U are W and U are W. Together, and U are W below the 5th floor, and if U is here, W is here, or if U is W is together. Again, there are 4 persons in W, both are living below the 5th floor. W is not living in the flat of P, hence W must be in the first. W is not in the flat of P అంటే వస్తాడు, ఇక్కడేమో W వస్తుంది. సరిపోయిందా? W is not in the flat of P, hence U here and W will be here. P and W. W is not in the flat of P. Only one floor between X and O. Now between X and O there must be exactly one, and both are not living immediately or U. Then only one floor between O. Now here we cannot have X and O at this. అవునా కదా, ఇక్కడ కూడా మనకి X and O వస్తే the other person must not possible. Follow అయ్యారా లేదా? X and O cannot be in the first and top 3 floors. Again X and O cannot be here. And next X and O ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి చెప్పండి? 5 and 3. అంతే కదా, because they cannot be adjacent to P as well as U, and both are living in flat number 2. And X and O, they are living on flat number 2. కనుక ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి చెప్పండి? 5 are X and O, X and O. సరిపోయిందా? Now here again, now this X and O, and there must be exactly one person between, one floor between X and O, and X and O, we cannot have X and O. అప్పుడు ఇక్కడ రావాలి, not possible. And here not possible, here not possible, because they are adjacent to, here not possible. కనుక X or O must be in again 3 and 5. అంతే కదా? And U and W కదా, not adjacent. P and U. P and U కాబట్టి, now in this case X and U cannot be here, cannot be here, cannot be here, cannot be here, cannot be here. అవునా కదా? కనుక X and O ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి? The first and the second. Is it possible? In between X and O we need to have exactly one floor. Kanaka, second case is ruled out. Now we have left with this section. And O is living of R. Now O is living of R and O must be 2. O is living to the east of R, S is east of K. Now S is east of K, S is living to the east of K, and next one, and immediately above L, but living on an even numbered flat and an odd numbered floor. S is living to the east of K. Now we are talking about whom? Yes. S is living to the east of K and immediately above L. S is above L, but living on an even numbered floor. Now who is living on an even numbered floor here? S is living to the east of K, immediately above L, but living on an even numbered flat. S is on an even numbered flat and odd numbered floor. S even numbered flat, odd numbered floor, S and K. Let us take the possibilities here. Odd numbered floor, even numbered flat, and 9th floor, 2nd flat, there is a possibility. 7th floor not possible, 5th floor not possible, 3rd floor not possible. And so what is the only possibility we have? S is 2nd floor, 9th floor, 2nd flat, and S is to the east of K, and S is living immediately above this L. Next, R and O must be 2. And on an odd number floor, H is southeast of T. H is living to the southeast of T, H. H is living to the southeast of T, and both are living on an even number of floors, but neither on 2nd nor 8. Now 2nd and 8, H and T is ruled out. Then H and T are ruled out and cannot be on the 10th floor as well. T southeast lo idi undali. Hence it cannot be 10, 8, and 2nd is ruled out, 4 and 6. Now 4 and 6, now there is a possibility or not? Now, ela undali? T is here and H is the southeast, and H is living southeast of T, and both are living on an odd number of floors, but none of these two persons are on 2nd and the 8th floor. Then F is west of Y. F and Y are adjacent to each other. F and Y are adjacent to each other. My K and S అయిపోయింది. R and O, F and Y are adjacent. F is west of Y. And living above N's floor. F is living above N's floor, N is here. And M is living to the northeast of G. M is to the northeast of G annum. M is to the northeast of G and southeast of Z. M is to the southeast of Z, southeast and northeast. M is to the southeast of Z. Now can we have M at this place? No. M is to the southeast, M must be at this place. If M is here, M is to the southeast or southeast, that is here. Northeast, either 5th floor or the 3rd floor. Either 5th or the 3rd floor. And X. And M is living northeast and south. X, only one floor between X and O, both are not living in PRU. And at the same time, and both are living in flat number 2. X is living above O. X is living above O, hence X and O, X is above this O. Hence X is here, O is here. If X and O were like this, and R will be at this. If R is here, now coming to this M, M in Japan, M is northeast T. సరిపోయిందా? ఇదే స్టార్టింగ్ అనుకుందాం సెట్లో. ప్రయారిటీ ఫాలో అవ్వకుండా క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ చేస్తారా? ఇది కానీ పట్టుకున్నా డౌట్ ఎక్కువ మీరు. అండ్ అయితే 5 చేస్తా, లేకపోతే ఇది కూడా చేయరు. ఈ ఎఫెక్ట్ మొత్తం ఎంటైర్ పేపర్ మీద. అందుకే మనకి ఏంటంటే ప్రిలిమ్స్ ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్ స్పీడ్ అండ్ యాక్యురసీ విపరీతంగా పెరుగుతుంది, కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ పెరుగుతుంది. ఒక్కసారి కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ పెరిగితే పేపర్ క్వశ్చన్ డిఫికల్ట్ ఉన్నది కూడా క్రాక్ అవుతుంది. లేదనుకునే కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ లేకపోతే పాపం ఉన్నదే తప్పులు చేస్తారు. Then 96 to 100. Then V is living on which floor and flat respectively? Now V. And where is V here? And V must be at the top. And V ana inkevaramma migilipoyaru inkema. And who is the person left over? And V is living on which floor and flat? Now 10th floor, 2nd flat. Avuna kada? Choice 3, question number 96. 10th floor, second flat, that is 97. How many people Z and Y's floor? Now between Z and Y's floor, ఎంతమంది చెప్పండి? Z and Y's floor, and how many people? Z and Y. How many floors are there? 3, 4, and 5. 5 into 2, 10. 10, that is choice 5, question number 97. 98, who is living to the west of V? Now V west hand, west, that is Q. Q, that is choice 4. 99, 4 out of the following means odd one out. And L and W. L and W, where is W here? L and W, they are in different flats. F and V, they are in different flats. Q and U, different flats. P and N, different flats. M and O, they are living in the same flat. And so what is your answer? Choice 5 for 99. And finally 100. And who is living for other building? K and L. Are they together? No. D and H? No. K and L? No. Q and V? Yes. Choice 4 is answer question. Done? Now this is about question 96. చెప్పండి, any doubts ఉన్నాయి? Number series. Question numbers, please. 61. Now 61 onwards. Number series 5. Now 64 2. Now 16 and 4. Numbers suddenly decrease. Numbers suddenly decrease. Change చేయాలి చెప్పండి. And this is into 1/4 అవుతుంది కదా? అవునా కదా? Into 1/4. ఇక్కడ ఎంత అవుతుంది? Into 1/2. That is 0.25, 0.5. కొన్ని అలా రాసుకోండి. Now this is 0.25. Now this is 0.5. And this is 1. 2 into 1 is 1 into 2, 4 into 4. And double. ప్రతిసారి డబుల్ అవుతుంది. 0.25 into double is into 2 is 0.5. 0.5 into 2 is 1 into 2 is 2 into 2 is. And so what is the number we have? 2 into 1, 2. That. And 60. Now 19, 24, on. Now చెప్పండి ఎలా చేయాలి? Numbers are increasing and decreasing. Whenever the numbers are increasing, go for all. 19 plus, and next one 17. And 17 రావాలి. 17 and 23 అంటే డిఫరెన్స్ ఎంత వస్తుంది చెప్పండి? 6. Now 6 must be divided. That is 3 and 3. 7. ఇక్కడ difference is 5, 5, 5. Now here the difference is. And so what is your answer? Choice 2. Alternate. The next one. Now 0.4 and 1.2. And 0.4 and 1.2. Tell me, how can you represent? Now ఇక్కడ దేంట్లో చెప్పండి? Decimals ఉంది కాబట్టి convert this number to regular number. 4, 12, 72, 48 and so on. 4 into 3 and 12 into 6. 72 into 9. 3, 6, 9. Next one is 12. 8 into 2 రావాలి చెప్పండి. Last digit 6. Among the given choices 6 ఎక్కడ ఉంది last digit? And third option, choice 3. మొత్తం అంతా చేయడం అంటే టైం. Now last digit, choice 3, 6. Then 60. Now this 64, 1.92 and 9.6. చెప్పండి ఎంతతో పోతుంది? Into 5. 9.6 into 5. అవునా కదా? 48 into 5, 240. And 240 into 1200. What is the number we have? Choice 4, 60. Or is in the regular order divided by 5. And finally 65, 620 and 621. Here what is the difference? We have 1. 25 and 25, 25 and 34, 9. 149, 1 square. 34 plus 63. Now 650. Clear? Now this is about question number 6.